People think anxiety and depression and difficult emotions are a life sentence. Nothing could be further from the truth. The challenge is you can't solve anything if you don't know how to fix it. You need the right tools, strategies, and techniques. I'm going to give you the top 10 books that help to resolve my issues and for thousands of my students. Now, stick with me all the way through the end because I'm going to share with you the one book that seems like almost nobody ever reads that has some of the most important and dramatic mindset shifts that can transform your life. Don't miss out. Now, the first book I want to share with you is Zen and the Martial Arts by Joe Hames. Great book. I think this came out around 1982. I think I picked it up around 83, 84. It's literally one of the first self-help books I ever got because as a martial artist, of course, I was attracted to it. But you don't need to know anything about the martial arts to benefit from this, but it's going to teach you a lot of great Zen philosophies, better ways of living, give you peace, serenity, patience, discipline, teach you how to deal with difficult people, difficult emotions. This is a little thin, tiny book. I would use it like a daily book. And yet there's like 28 different life-transforming concepts inside of this. It's just absolutely brilliant. It kind of brings a peace and serenity to me when I read it, and it's got beautiful graphics inside. You will love it. Now, this is a great companion book because it's another great Zen book. This one came out around 2000, and I think it was the #1 bestseller for like 2 years straight. It's amazingly powerful. It's a very contemporary version of Zen and teaches you how to have peace, serenity, flow, how to have internal mental strength, just live more peacefully, gain some of your power back, remove anxiety, remove depression. I'm going to tell you, you're probably going to find one technique in here that you really love, and you're going to be able to incorporate it into yourself, into your philosophy, and it may wipe out as much as 80% of your challenges. It's a very powerful book. Read it from cover to cover. You'll absolutely love it, and it will transform your life. I sometimes like to give this book out as gifts. Hey, if you want to be healthy, wealthy, and wise, go ahead and check out my membership site. I've got all my best trainings there. You'll get full access to me. I have tons of different trainings and all kinds of bonuses and extras there. You'll absolutely love it. I absolutely love this book. It's one of my absolute favorites. Why? Because it's not just a book of philosophies. It totally transforms your mind. How? By deprogramming it and reprogramming it. It's called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. It's literally going to teach you how to use your conscious mind to tap into your subconscious mind. Now, scientists have done studies and found that for every one transaction you can do consciously in your mind, your subconscious mind can whiz through 200,000 transactions. That's how powerful it is. And it basically has eidetic memory, which means every single thing that's ever happened to you in your life, you can remember less than 1% of it. But your brain remembers 100% of it. This could make you 100 times more powerful. Your subconscious mind also controls your body. So you can use it for mental healing and you can use it for physical healing. It's amazingly powerful. It gave me a lot of peace and serenity. It helps me come up with new ideas too. I put an idea out there into the universe, asking my subconscious mind to help me. I do it with power and I do it with intention. And then overnight, my subconscious mind processes all this, and within the next day or so, usually something will float from my subconscious mind into my conscious mind and give me a great idea that can help me in life, with my health, with my business, and I've used this to transform my health as well. So in virtually every area of life, this book can help you. Grab it. It's absolutely amazing. You'll be amazed before you're halfway through. I highly recommend it, and this makes a nice gift for people too. This book here is very near and dear to my heart. I picked this up, I think, around 1997, maybe 1998. I actually found it as an article online. Somebody broke the copyright, and one of my clients brought it in. They thought, hey, this would be a great piece to share in group, and sure enough, it was, and I immediately ran out and got the book. It's a very thin book, but it's probably packed with about, 30, 40, 50 different philosophies that will just transform your life. Now, it's just about being good, kind, loving. Obviously, it's about letting go of fear, right? And it's about having peace and serenity, less conflict, letting go of old pain and old hurt, getting back to your serenity, having better self-confidence, feeling better about others and the world around you. It's just a really transformative book, and I really like it. It's just good, kind, and loving. It's a beautiful read. It's helped me and hundreds of my clients and patients. It can help you too. Here's another amazing book. It's called The Tao Made Easy. It's by Alan Cohen. He's written like 1,000,000 books because he's just a great writer. He tells beautiful stories that are very practical and getting the tools across. If you've ever wondered what the Tao is, or they call it Taoism, it's kind of like Zen. Zen and Taoism are kind of, to me, the same thing. They're ancient Asian wisdom that's very spiritual, but also very practical. There's no religion whatsoever in it. It's just better ways of living with peace and serenity. It gives you new insights into how life works and other people work and how you work. And I just love it because it gives me so much in terms of tools and skills and insights that I can use immediately in my life to make it better. And the stories in here are just absolutely beautiful. It helps to ingrain the learning because you'll remember the stories. With the stories, you remember the lessons, and with the lessons, you transform your life. The next book is by Osho. He's one of those gurus that is out there. I think he died around 1990, 91. He was only 58 years old. But people followed him because his philosophies were amazing. I mean, he was a truth seeker. He was brutal. And the way that he did it is he would take the commonly held beliefs that actually aren't true, and he would just absolutely shred them, and then the truth would come to the surface, and you could see that there was totally new ways of living, and the reason you weren't getting ahead is that you were moving forward in your life on false premises, and you are never going to win that way. The game was literally designed for you to lose. These beliefs are put out there by well-intentioned others. They learned them from other people. They thought they were true. So being a good, kind, loving person, they passed them on to you. They never got very far in their life. You're using the same philosophies. You're not going to get very far in your life. And your belief systems, your BS, will absolutely destroy you. So he cuts through that BS, those belief systems that aren't serving you, and tries to give you new belief systems that will help you. Though he's not that into giving you belief systems. He wants you to see the insights and develop your belief systems on your own, ones that serve you, ones that work for you instead of against you. It's literally like a book of transformation. You'll love it. Hey, if you're loving this content, go ahead and like and subscribe. Give us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. And I want you to share this with as many people as possible. Put it on your Facebook page, put it on your LinkedIn, put it on your Twitter. You don't know which one of your friends are going to need this content. Hey, I gave this to you for free. You can share it with your friends and they'll blame you for their great results. So go ahead, create some karma and share it out there. I want to help as many people as humanly possible, and I can only do that with your help. Now, the next book is actually Zen therapy. And I used to use this to help train therapists. Why? Because Zen is the Asian study of reality. Not my reality, not your reality, ultimate reality. And what is therapy if not taking a false belief, completely destroying it, getting rid of that old negative belief that's holding you back, that's hurting you and leading you down a false path, and finding the real truth and using that to move yourself forward? That's a lot of what Zen therapy is. And Zen therapy also has a lot of different philosophies and beliefs and better ways of living, giving you peace and serenity, helping you to reclaim your strength and rejuvenate yourself. You don't have to be a therapist to understand this. This is a very practical guide. It'll tell you step by step exactly what to do. It's going to explain every single theory, but it's going to give you a tool chest of new tool strategies and techniques that you can use to eliminate all your mental challenges, your pain, your frustrations, your mental blocks, and move forward in life. The next book that I want to share with you, and it's a great recommendation, is Awaken the Giant Within by Anthony Robbins. This book is what I call soup to nuts. If it's not in there, you don't want it. It's got all the basic tools, strategies, and techniques to cover across the spectrum. So emotional issues, communication challenges, motivation, employment, career, business, persuasion, communication, relationships. Man, it is in there. It's a nice thick book. It was the first one I read after I got my 4-year bachelor degree, and I never wanted to read another book again, but I got it at a used bookstore for $1, and it looked interesting as I was picking through it and looking through the table of contents. And man, when I started reading it, I was just going to read a page or two a night, but it was literally a page turner. Another great technique, another great technique. These were some of the first techniques I used when I became a therapist. So I know it works very well with clients. Tony Robbins is amazing. That's why he's the #1 speaker in America, because he's got the best tools and strategies. He really knows and has a good eye for what works and what doesn't work, and a great presentation style. So check this book out. You'll find tons of great tools, and it's just one of my #1 recommendations. This next book has a special place in my heart because it's just a lot of fun. This is by Mark Manson, and it's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a... What's that word there? Yeah, I can't say it on YouTube or they'll cancel my channel. But there's so many things out there that you care about that you probably shouldn't be caring about. It's taken up so much of your life, so much of your energy. It's literally just sucking the joy out of life and draining your soul. You don't need it. Get rid of it. This is a Zen book. If you actually know Zen, you'll realize that he's talking about Zen, but never uses the word. Shh, you're not supposed to know this is a Zen book. But I love the stories he tells, the analogies he uses, the tools and strategies that he gives you. They're very spot on. As a therapist with 30 plus years, I can tell you they're great little strategies. He's got such a funny wit and way of saying things. I love, he's like a wordsmith, and he's got that little sardonic, sharp twist to things. That's kind of my sense of humor that I just love. I think this would make a great gift because it's just a lot of light bulb moments. It's getting rid of common stressors that virtually everybody has. And like I said, it's a Zen book. And Zen is all about gaining enlightenment. And enlightenment comes from the root word to lighten, which means you get better in life, not based on the new things that you learn, the things that you add to your life, but the incorrect information and the emotional baggage that you have that you get rid of. And then for when you get rid of all this junk, you become what? Lighter or enlightened. So, great book. This one has been a bestseller. Why? Because it's fantastic. And now the book you've all been waiting for. This one has a special place in my heart. It's called You Can Be Happy No Matter What. I'm telling you, as you go through life, you're going to realize that your ultimate goal in life isn't a career. It's not the man or woman of your dreams. It's not your Ferrari. It's not retirement. People want to be happy. At the end of the day, that's what people want. People say, oh, I want a bunch of money. No, you want a bunch of money because it'll make you what? It'll make you happy. Oh, I want the man or woman of my dreams. Why do you want that? Because it'll make me happy. Okay? We want everything because it's going to make us happy. But people are pouring through books and literature and courses and trying all kinds of things in their life to be happy, and they haven't even read one book on the topic. They don't have the slightest idea how to do it, but they're working their crazy plan really, really hard, not even knowing if that's the map to get there. And 99.9% of what they're doing either won't get them there, is neutral, it's not going to do much of anything, or it's actually leading them in the wrong direction. So if you want to get a little mini PhD in what happiness really is and how to get there and specific tools and strategies to make it kind of C-spot run, simple, get the straightest line between point A and point B, this book is great from cover to cover. So do yourself a favor, grab yourself a copy and make that kind of your Bible for how to live. It also helps you deal with a lot of emotional challenges. I think of it as kind of, therapy simplified. They take the complicated and they make it simple. There's a lot of emotional control and things like this. See, to be happy, you have to control you. And you also got to be able to deal well with other people. So all these skills are included inside this book. I think you'll be stunned and amazed what's actually inside there. I wouldn't want to go through my entire life without this book. So this is, again, one of my #1 recommendations. Grab it. You'll be glad you did.